Hey guys, today I want to show you my trip to Paris from last June. I went there to celebrate my birthday with my best friend Basa, who lives in a different city, so we traveled separately and I had to wait for her. So, to kill some time, I went shopping in the city center. I was so lost there, you cannot even imagine how confusing it was. I went to Sephora and bought some hair care products, visited the biggest knits shop that I've ever seen, and then, of course, I headed to the goal of my shopping spree, Victoria's Secret, to buy some bras because I know that they fit me well and are the most comfortable ones for me. Then I did some more waiting, just walking around and admiring the view. I experienced Paris Centrum like 15 years ago, so since then I don't romanticize the city anymore, but just try to enjoy the reality, like the street performance that I stumbled upon. As you can probably imagine, I don't know what that was about, but I always enjoy some random encounters with the local art scene when I travel. I really appreciate the amount of culture you can experience by just walking down the street in big cities. Sadly, I don't have that in my current town. Just look at those sculptures and fountains and plants. Isn't that extraordinary and breath of history? And as you can see by the amount of people walking, we are getting close to the Notre Dame. Ta-da! I didn't go inside, I never felt the need to, but I'm glad that it's restored. By that time, Vasa had already arrived and checked into the hotel, but needed some time to recover, so I ate some crepes and did some more waiting. We agreed to meet at the train station of our first destination, Musée d'Orsay. I'm really sorry for my pronunciation. In Russian it's pronounced slightly different, and I never learned how to say that in English. So, yeah. So now I invite you to just enjoy the paintings, and I will come back with my commentary. The museum was closing, so we were the last people to go into this magnificent room and fool around. Then we did some more walking around the city and bought the smallest package of macaroons because they are so expensive, and we ate them in front of the Eiffel Tower. We decided not to get closer or go to the top, as we both already did that before. We went to the restaurant for dinner and I ate an onion soup. I have heard that no French eats it nowadays and it's just for tourists. But I cook it at home all the time, enjoy it very much, and I'm a tourist, so it doesn't matter. Although every palace, I think, took their inspiration from the French at some point, you just cannot compare the amount of gold and the amount of money that went into the building, the maintenance, the design. Our recommendation would be to get a proper guide, as audio guide is not sufficient enough and is too slow and too general, I would say. There are lots of information, talking points, but not enough to grasp specific details. We also visited the gardens, but it was not free for people under 26, as we hoped. It was €1 cheaper than the full adult price. It was a disappointment, because I think it's owned privately. Why would it be owned privately? Those are the gardens. I mean, the gardens. Get them back to the government. it was also impossible to find a place to eat, and everything was so expensive. We just went for hours without food because everything was closed for a break. The highlight of our visit was definitely the village of Marie Antoinette. It was a sudden realization, a distant memory from our school history classes, that it exists and it's very close by. It's a pretend to be poor fantasy village built specifically for Marie. Overall, it was my favorite part of the trip. I absolutely loved all the buildings, all the calls to the fairy tales, and their smallness is so cute. But something else amazed me the most.
Да. Вон там, кстати, гуси, по-моему, виднеются. Там травку щипят. Ой, там козы, слушай, там овцы. Там овцы за заборчиком, за сеточкой. Идем? Да, идем. Сейчас.
Animals. There are so many different animals. Sadly, we didn't have the whole day to observe them, but I would gladly spend it that way. So we headed back to the train station, and it took us another 20 to 30 minutes because it's such a long walk, so be prepared for that. But the view is stunning, and on the way we saw that small waterfall, small lake with amazing landscape design. It was time for the birthday dinner. Technically, it wasn't yet my birthday, it was the night before, but we didn't have the evening on the day of my birthday in Paris. so we decided to go out earlier. The food was amazing. The restaurant itself was founded in 1927, so it's almost 100 years old. And near us was a cute couple where the man celebrated his 100th birthday actually. So it's quite insane to be that old and have a restaurant that's younger than you by only 2 years. Anyway, here's us posing in front of the Eiffel Tower. The last day of the trip we spent at the Louvre. I really wanted to see the couture collection that they had. It was honestly the only reason that I even went to the Paris. Because earlier this year I saw an Instagram story with this exhibition and I was like, I need to see it. I have a birthday, so I'm going.
Ah oui, c'est une émotion là. Écoute, je viens d'arriver, je découvre ma robe au Louvre. C'est énorme. C'est vraiment énorme. If you watch the video carefully, you can notice that it's the same picture that we have already seen before. We didn't see the Mona Lisa up close. I didn't see a point, especially with all the people surrounding it. So, yep. Then we just went to get some French food and my birthday cake.